And that lady who lived in the house there, she was just stood there kind of in shock, and you could really see that she couldn't believe what was happening. And that picture was taken probably on one of the first operations that I accompanied the red ants on. The red ant is taking out her pots and pans, and these are such an important daily utensil. It's what you use to feed your family. And yeah, to me it was just a really heartbreaking moment. These people had been living in this house, and you know, for a long time, and they didn't know that they were going to be evicted, and just in an instant their lives changed. In South Africa we've got quite a big controversial issue surrounding land and housing and dispossession. And I noticed that the red ants were actually at the forefront of this intensifying conflict between poor people who are just trying to access the cities and to get a job, and the rich property owners. So it goes really deep. You know, South Africa is a country that's been scarred by apartheid, and unfortunately we're a very violent society. Well, there's often violence you know, between the red ants and the people who they evict. So it goes both ways. Sometimes red ants get injured, sometimes community members get injured, but yeah, I mean, it can get really extreme, and often people are killed. The red ants are acting within the law when they evict people, but obviously, you know, being violent towards people, hurting people, breaking people's possessions, and often killing people, that's a violation of human rights, and that's not legal at all. People are desperate, you know, people are really, they're putting their lives on the line. I mean, they're struggling in poverty, and they're desperate to access the city, desperate to get a job, and when the red ants remove them, they're destroying their lives, and it's an emotional subject, and I think that's why the violence gets so intense.